Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
1 ball.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Harper bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". Has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's 3rd among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Zach Wheeler will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
I'm looking to see if Anthony Rizzo can turn it around. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career line against Wheeler. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The first with it is Wheeler. A dive, but he's back. Perez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another throw over. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Kingery is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is big. The designated hitter.
Here's Jay Bruce now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
12.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So he was forced has to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball to strike on the outer half. 0-1. 1-1.
Inside.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Nick Williams. Pretty swing at the dish, but in the outfield as well, this guy can go get it in the gap. Not the strongest of arms, but very accurate. Not a lot of guys are going to test it coming around third.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on. Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Ball
That's
1.
the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Contreras becomes out number 2 this inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
A ball and no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That's the ball. Playing 11, 1-1.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Still 2-2. Oh, forget about this one. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Fouled off. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and no one will track it down.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ground ball left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera. That's a strike to throw down. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Here's the 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he popped him up. Baez onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
In for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Baez breaks from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And to score, the runner from second.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A ball and a strike now. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. So 1-1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The center fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Happ is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now, Josh Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball
And they'll
one.
try and get him out in
One
front
ball,
to start the
no
at-bat,
strike.
but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball
No.
2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
All even now, 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and he botches it.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I can think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
At the knees, strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
On the season, Hoskins is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Jay Bruce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Harrison over at second. Harper at first, one gone. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Happ falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batter.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and overall, he's really happy with the
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job.
No,
but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Harrison backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. The plate now is the designated hitter, David Bodie, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses. Ball 2.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Happ is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Popped up. Rizzo has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman,
so next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. He singled his last time up. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at
first. The batter, the center fielder, Odubel.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schwarber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. He loses him on ball 4.
And And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Harrison to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Kyle Ryan takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Josh Harrison stands in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. On the ground near home. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bryce Harper.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Down quickly.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Ryan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Now, the center fielder.
Now in the box, Ian Happ. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
So a runner at first now with one away, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike two.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Count even now at 1-1. Happ on second. Schwarber is over at first with one away. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-2 fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, David Bodie. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes.
20-12. 1-2 to count.
Three runs already home here.
No.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. 2-0 now for the Cubs in the 6th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Lays off 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
2 strikes.
Three-two pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch on its way. Popped up. Hoskins is there for it, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pitch popped up. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 24.
In now, Didi Gregorius, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 1 for 3. And it's 1-2. Jeffress playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round or in the first year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Phillies do get one back on the solo. Tommy Hunter
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen.
For the Phillies, number 90. Tommy Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball,
Low
no.
for ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ball.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
This one's flared off to the right side. Harper coming on. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
The first baseman, number 44. Anthony.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Here's the 0-1. That's
Ball,
over,
no.
but low. It's a ball and a strike. Perez gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch.
Now
spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And gone into the right field bleachers. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
That's the ball.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2 balls.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Williams is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back for more from the north side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
3-1 the count now. Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
Count is full, 3-2.
count remains full. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Too low.
A ball and no strikes.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has 1 home run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there. 1 away. And now Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Harper comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Pereira rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Number 9, designated hitter.
Daniel Winkler gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gun in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 43, Daniel.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball
Below
1.
the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
The count to the Phillies designated hitter.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The second for 1 on the first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 for the Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The next Cub up, David Bodie. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2.
Double!
Here's another 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, The second baseman.
Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, Javier Baez. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Low with the splitter, ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Neris playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a splitter, a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and a slider. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
2 balls.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Striding in to start the 9th, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
JT Realmuto.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped him up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. At the plate, Nick Williams. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is pulled into right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Hendricks earned his 5th win of the year. Daniel Winkler hammers down the 5-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.